In the quiet, serene town of Utsunomiya, nestled in the heart of Japan, there lies a legend so chilling that it sends shivers down the spine of even the bravest souls. This is the story of the cursed ghost of the Whistler. It was said that many years ago, a young woman named Aiko lived in this very town. Aiko was known for her kind heart and gentle demeanor, and her whistling as she walked through the streets was a beloved part of daily life. Her tunes were as sweet as the blossoms that framed her path, and everyone in town admired her for the joy she brought with her melodies. But, as fate would have it, Aiko's life was cut tragically short. One fateful night, while walking home from a visit to the local shrine, she was attacked by a stranger. In a desperate struggle, Aiko fought bravely, but her efforts were in vain. She was left to die alone under the light of the moon, her last breaths a haunting whistle that echoed through the night. It is said that her spirit did not find peace, and her restless soul began to wander the streets where she once walked. The townspeople soon started noticing a disturbing phenomenon. Late at night, when the world was wrapped in silence, a soft, mournful whistle could be heard drifting through the streets. It was a haunting melody, like the one Aiko used to whistle. But now it was laced with an eerie, unsettling undertone. Those who heard it reported feeling a chilling presence, a sense of dread that lingered long after the sound had faded. If you're enjoying this spine-chilling tale, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on our eerie stories. Now back to this story. Stories spread like wildfire about the ghost of the whistling woman. It was said that anyone who heard the whistle would soon meet a tragic fate. Some claimed that the whistle foretold impending disaster, while others believed it was a harbinger of death itself. The townspeople became increasingly fearful, avoiding the streets at night and even shuttering their windows to keep the spirit at bay. One night, a curious young man named Hiroshi decided to investigate the legend. Despite the warnings from his friends and family, he ventured out into the streets, determined to uncover the truth. As the clock struck midnight, Hiroshi heard the unmistakable sound of whistling carried on the breeze. His heart raced, but he pressed on, following the sound to its source. As he turned a corner, he came face to face with a shadowy figure standing in the moonlight. The figure was indistinct, but the whistling was unmistakably the same haunting tune Aiko had once whistled. Hiroshi felt a cold grip around his heart and tried to call out, but his voice was lost in the eerie melody. His knees went weak and he fell to the ground, unable to tear his gaze away from the spectral figure. Suddenly, the whistle stopped and the figure vanished into thin air. Hiroshi, shaken and terrified, stumbled back to his home. He was pale and visibly shaken, and though he tried to act normal, he couldn't escape the sense of dread that had enveloped him. Over the next few days, Hiroshi's life began to unravel. He lost his job, his health deteriorated, and he experienced a string of personal misfortunes that seemed almost supernatural in their intensity. It was as if the ghostly whistle had indeed cursed him, as the legends had warned. If this tale is giving you goosebumps, give us a like, share it with friends who love urban legends, and subscribe for more spine-chilling stories. Now back to this story. As the years passed, the story of the cursed ghost of the Whistler became a cautionary tale told to children and a mystery that no one dared to solve. The melody of Aiko's whistle continued to drift through the streets at night, a spectral reminder of the tragic fate that befell her and the curse that she carried into the afterlife. It serves as a haunting reminder that sometimes the most beautiful sounds can hide the darkest secrets. The ghostly whistling of Aiko has become a part of local lore, and her story is a chilling reminder of the supernatural forces that can linger long after death. Some say that if you hear the whistle late at night, you should stay indoors and avoid looking out the window, for it's better not to tempt fate with a ghost whose curse remains ever potent. In Utsunomiya, the legend lives on, a spectral melody that haunts the quiet nights and keeps the townspeople vigilant against the eerie tune that foretells disaster. If you enjoyed this spine-chilling tale, be sure to hit that like button, Share it with friends who love a good scare and subscribe for more eerie stories. Thank you for your support.